Greetings fam, if you've been searching for a carry-on that actually feels premium, rolls like a dream, and still fits airline rules without stress, this might be the one. Seriously, don't miss out. Tap that link in bio and see why this sea green suitcase is getting so much attention right now. I know luggage isn't always the most exciting purchase, but the right one can completely change how you travel, and this one has been popping up everywhere for a reason. So I took the time to really break it down and figure out if it's just hype or something that's genuinely worth investing in. I didn't just skim a few reviews and call it a day. I went deep into research, travel blogs, YouTube reviews, Reddit discussions, and hundreds of verified buyer experiences to understand how the Away Bigger Carry-On performs in real-life situations. What I wanted to know was simple: does it actually make traveling easier, or are people just paying for the brand and aesthetic? And after going through all that information, I can confidently say there's a lot more substance here than you might expect at first glance, but it's not completely perfect either. Starting with the design, this suitcase definitely stands out. The sea green color is refreshing and modern without being too loud or flashy, which makes it appealing whether you're traveling for business or leisure. The overall shape is clean and minimal, giving it that polished, high-end feel. It doesn't scream for attention, but it still manages to look distinctive compared to the usual black or gray luggage you see everywhere. A lot of users mentioned getting compliments on it, which might not matter to everyone, but it does add to that premium experience. The build quality is another major highlight. The shell is made from polycarbonate, which is known for being both lightweight and impact resistant. From what I found, this material holds up well during travel, whether it's being tossed into overhead bins or rolled across uneven surfaces. It's not completely immune to wear, but it's definitely stronger than many cheaper alternatives. The balance between durability and weight is one of the reasons people keep recommending this suitcase, especially for frequent travelers who need something reliable. Security is also handled well with the built-in TSA-approved lock. It's simple to use and adds an extra layer of protection, especially for international travel. The size of the bigger carry-on is designed to meet most airline carry-on requirements, which is a huge plus if you're trying to avoid checked baggage fees. Based on my research, most users didn't have issues bringing it on board, though it's always smart to double-check with specific airlines just to be safe. Now for the honest part, because no product is perfect. The biggest downside is definitely the price. It's more expensive than many other carry-ons with similar features, which can make it a tough sell for budget-conscious buyers. Some users also mentioned that while the shell is durable, it can still show scuffs and marks over time, especially with frequent use. Another limitation is the lack of expandability, which means if you tend to overpack, you might find the space a bit restrictive compared to soft shell or expandable options. So is it actually worth it? Based on everything I've researched, I'd say yes, but with some conditions. If you value smooth mobility, sleek design, and solid build quality, this suitcase delivers on all fronts and feels like a long-term investment. It's especially great for frequent travelers who want something reliable and stylish. However, if you're on a tighter budget or need maximum packing flexibility, there are other options that might suit you better. Overall, it's a well-designed product that lives up to most of its promises, just not without a few trade-offs. Click the link below for the best price.